Grand Rising, guys. Have you heard the news? If you haven't heard the news by now, oh yeah. It's going down, man. City of Stonecrest has an election coming up for District 5. I resigned District 5, so my focus is District 5. So it's not for the mayoral seat and position, you know what I mean? But anywho, yeah, man. We got you know some qualified candidates, and yeah, it's time for election. It's that time again. Now, one thing I will say, man, that I think is awesome about this election is I think this should be the election that has the most voters, the highest voter turnout. I think this election should have the highest voter turnout for the reasons that I believe it should have the highest voter turnout. So yeah, guys, if you haven't heard, election time is coming up in November, and District 5 seat, we're gonna see who fill District 5 seat. So we're gonna start with our former mayor Jason Larry, who I know to be like the father of Stonecrest. You know, this guy, this gentleman, you know, put in the work to see to it that we can govern ourselves out here on this Southeast corridor. And for those who didn't want cityhood, you should have showed up at the ballot. You know, show up at the ballot, and you know, a lot of people say, "Oh, votes don't count." This, that, and the third. Hey, man, you had your chance to vote out cityhood. The ones who voted for cityhood, we're now a city. So, anywho, yeah. Let's get back to the meat of it, man. It's fixing to be a juicy, well, I ain't gonna say juicy, man, but a dramatic, a drama-filled movie, a highly anticipated movie. So bring your popcorns, and guys, you don't want to miss any of these forums. You don't want to miss any of these forums. But anywho, I'm just gonna get to the meat of it, man. I see a bunch of egos. Everybody got their own personal agenda and objective, and how they want to fill that seat and get in there and pull strings. I don't think it's about the resident of Stonecrest. I don't think it's about the residents and citizens of Stonecrest at all. And what I mean by that is, it's very, very rare you get politicians that are for the people. In other words, people over profit. All right, people over profit, where you have a duty to serve the people. You know, a public service job. You have a public service job to serve the people, and it's very rare you find people to get in there and say, you know what, I want our city to be the best city in all of Georgia. In fact, I'm gonna do everything in my power, you know, to serve the people. And it's just rare, guys. I mean, a lot of people, you know, they give up on politicians and voting. You know, they give up on all of that stuff. You know, it's like, hey, why show up? You know, it's many people right now in my district who don't even want any part of what's going on right now, due to the egos, you know, that in play. I'm sorry, that's in place. And so, anywho, yeah. So, former mayor Jason Larry, you know, it's no secret that he was the first mayor of the city of Stonecrest, and you know, again, the whole COVID release money or whatnot, he got caught with his pants down, to say the least, you know, to say the least. And anywho, he ended up doing his time for it, you know, and again, he's moving forward, you know, he's moving forward, and he's qualified to run again, you know, no different from President Trump, you know. In fact, well, Trump was worse, but like that's the executive level. We ain't gonna get into all of that. But yeah, he's out and he's moving forward. He's ready to. He want his seat back. And you know how you know back in high school you get up out your seat. It can be you get up out your seat and you leave for a hot second. You come back and somebody else occupying your seat. You looking like, hey, look, that's me. It's kind of like how this is right here. He want his spot back. Finish off. I gotta finish. Look, no. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So Dr. Diana O'Donnell, she's back. That was the first District 5 councilwoman, the first councilwoman of District 5. She's back. Who else we got out there? Yeah, Miss Tammy Grimes. I don't know if it's been confirmed, but Miss Tammy Grimes. It's safe to say that. You know, she's running. She's back. One of the originals. You know, it was a runoff. You know, once we became a city. You know, during the early stages of Stonecrest. So yeah, she's back. And then we have a new candidate, a resident of Stonecrest. I want to say Miss Carmisha. Let me see. I don't remember the last name, but yeah, it's Miss Carmisha. So she's running, and yeah, man, yeah. So this is interesting. This is very interesting. For real. And so about the candidates I just named, I've met all of these guys in person. I met all of them in person, and it's safe to say I have a pretty good, a decent relationship, you know. And I mean, again, I'm gonna give a special shout out to Miss Tammy Grimes. I'm gonna give her a special shout out, and reason being, I don't get that her ego is involved, you know, as much as the others. And I'm able to say that about the others. I'm able to say that. I'm not finna spill the tea, you know, with all of the drama that's been going on. If you know, you know. If you've been following, like, the city of Stonecrest, I mean, since its inception, if you know, you know, right? And so, again, I'm not taking any of this personal. All over the world, when it comes to these politicians, in my lifetime, one of the best politicians I can say I've lived to witness really get in there and put in some work and do for the people is Ibrahim Traore. Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso. So if you guys familiar with West Africa, Burkina Faso, and all of what's been going on in the last 3-4 years, and I've been following that, I'm talking about I follow that heavy. I love what that young brother is doing, man. I love what that young brother is doing. And I'm talking about in like 3 years, look at his accomplishments. In 3 years, Captain Ibrahim Traore. That's my definition of people over profit. That's how you get things done. People over profit. When you put the people, like, let me say this real quick. People is like the most valuable resource on this planet. People. When you create a bond and you build relationships, people are like the most valuable resource on this planet. But of course, you know, shoot, man, people are doggone, man. People sell their mom out for a bag of peanuts, man. People sell their mom out for a bag of peanuts. Big shout out to Ibrahim Traore. If you never heard of that gentleman right there, man, go Google and follow Ibrahim Traore. Keep your eyes on him. He's doing awesome things. I love what that brother is doing, man. Like, that's my idea of a great leader. Now back to this Stonecrest before I get to Browns Mill Rec Center in the city of Stonecrest to finish up my tennis lessons. I'm going to do some tennis right now, guys. I'm taking tennis lessons in Stonecrest, you know. And guys, if you don't know, I'm all over Stonecrest. I'm all over Stonecrest. I patronize the businesses. And let me say this again real quick. Well, I don't think I said it, but let me just say this real quick. I want to give a special shout out to the people who have boots on the ground. Well, the candidates that have boots on the ground. When I say boots on the ground, when I'm out and about in the city and I'm down at the local diner, if I'm at the home department store, the home improvement store, I'm sorry. If I'm at a department store and I run across my city officials and my councilmen and councilwomen, I love to see that. When you in the community and you patronizing the business in the city in which you represent. I love that. I love that. That's important to me. And so when I make a decision, I like to know that, you know what, here's someone that's active in our city, meaning it's one thing to get some things done and say, you know what, I'm gonna return calls when doggone my when the citizens give me a call. I'm gonna return their call and be responsive. Not just that, but like I say, to be out at the local diner, to be at the home improvement stores, to be on the nature trails, to be out in our parks, and without security. I love to see that, man. That means a lot to me. You know what I mean? Because again, it's one thing to say, you know, I'm gonna go and take the seat, but then I'm gonna spend all my money outside the city. I don't really believe in the city. I don't really fool with the people in the city, but I want a position where I can run the city. That don't make sense to me. So anyway, guys, this to be continued. I'm like on time. It started at 11 o'clock a.m. and I'm on time 11 a.m. Well, that's not on time 11 a.m. You gotta be there 10 minutes early. You know what I mean? But anyway, to be continued, man. To be continued. All right, guys, I've left tennis. My tennis lessons on my tennis class. I don't remember where I left off. I don't remember, seriously. I don't know where I left off. So we're gonna have to do a to be continued. But what I will say and how I feel as of now, today, and today being what, August the 28th, 2025 to be exact. 12:45 a.m. somewhere between 12:40, 12:45 p.m. I'm sorry. Is that this election can do one or two things, man. Like I say, it can tear us up as a city and like just discredit us and make the whole city look bad with the poo-poo show that's finna take place. With the hopefully it ain't no name calling, but in high school drama and tell all. Let me tell all your business to discredit you. You the bad guy, and this is why you shouldn't pick them. It's, you know, I can almost tell what's gonna happen before it happens. Like I say, it's gonna be a tell-all. Let me tell your business. Let me tell this. Let me tell that. A bunch of egos, women and men. Now that, like I said, I think I said that earlier. I think the good would be is the only good we can get out of this is enough of the residents, the citizens of Stonecrest say, you know what, I'm finna get up off my backside. I'm gonna get up off my hiney and doggone, I'm gonna make it to the polls and I'm gonna make a informed decision. I think that's the good we can get out of this, is saying, you know what, no, they want to get in here and show their behinds. Let's doggone pay attention at these forums. Let's get involved enough, you know, and stay involved. And let's hold somebody doggone, let's hold these city officials accountable and transparent, right? And I believe that's the good we can get out of this. So, like I say, I'm gonna do a to be continued, man. Y'all stay tuned in, man. But like I say, yeah, man, we got a real ish show coming up, man. I'm excited. I'm gonna have my popcorns and I'm trying to tell you, man. Well, I'm gonna sit back and see who all bring out them old high school memories and that child's play. We finna find out now, aren't we? All right, guys. To be continued.